Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? This is the road ahead for, let me see, where are we? January 26th through February 1st. We're into February now, my friends, the end of this week. So we're going to do things a little bit differently this morning. As you've probably seen, we're changing things up here on the channel. I'm no longer doing the yes or no questions at the end, the free questions. I will be doing mini readings at the end. And those of you that might have seen me over the last week have seen a couple of pop-ups come up. They're usually 3 or 4 card readings, much like the elementals that we're going to do today, and they are $20. So if you are interested, there are a number of ways to take advantage of that. Cash App and also PayPal. You'll find those in the comments. And let's get started. Let's see who we're doing first here. This is Juan. So we're going to do fire signs first. By the way, I didn't say Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, here to do your road ahead. What do we have for the fire signs? This is January 26th through February 1st. I don't think we have any major planetary happenings this week. It's just kind of, we're in Aquarius mode, humanitarian, a little bit softer than the Capricorn energy, a little bit more go with the flow. Good morning, Susan Mack. How are you? Good morning, Tony Linnell. Kristen, nice to have everybody with us. All right, let's see what's happening for the fire signs of this world, for the road ahead. Fire signs, the road ahead. This is the week of January. Thank you. So we have the 8 of Cups, first card out, and then the Fool. So whatever you're leaving behind, you're jumping into something new, my fire signs. Wonderful. So, it seems like this, I shouldn't say it seems, it feels like this is a long time coming, something you've been considering for a while, but it is something that's a little bit daunting that you're moving into because you're not sure how it's going to work out. What are the fire signs doing this week? The week of January, I almost said February 25th, January 25th through February 1st. What do the fire signs need to know? Fire signs. Look at that. Perfect card placement. The 2 of Pentacles. You're still weighing out this decision. You have not yet decided. I can tell you that there may be a partner involved here. There might be a situation where, you're working with a Gemini even, the Lovers. Let's see. And then we have the High Priestess. This is a situation you've been doing behind the scenes, perhaps. Now, I don't mean it's a third party, but it certainly could be. The High Priestess does things privately. She does things secretly. She's not going to tell everybody what she's doing. And it's usually for your own benefit, okay? She's not a manipulator, but she is crafty, okay? The High Priestess here, using your intuition and which way you want to take this. So there is something that you'll be leaving behind, perhaps even traveling over water on a new adventure, and you're still deciding what it is that you're going to do. Are you going to take this partner, or is this really where your choice comes in, my friends? The Lover's card can also be seen as a choice. I need to make some room here. How straight are we? Oh, not too bad today. All right. So we have the bottom of the deck here, which is our, let me see, 1, 2, 3. This is the 6 of Cups. So this might be a situation from the past that's come back to you, my fire signs. What else is happening here for the fire signs? We got to go right to that seesaw here in the middle. What are you juggling? What are you doing? What are you weighing back and forth? Which one is going to be most valuable for you, my fire sign friends? The 2 of Pentacles. Now, this could also be a financial juggling that you're doing, but really it feels like it's an emotional one. And it's going to be one that you have to be, you're going to need your courage for this, my fire signs. There you are, Leo, right? You're going to need your courage for this. Whatever the decision is, it's never easy to leave behind, especially if it's a partner, especially if it's someone that's close to you. The 6 of Cups can be your children. It can be, and here's our Strength card too. So this is where the strength is going to have to come in here, my fire sign friends. The 6 of Cups, as I said, could be your children, could be someone from the past. It might be a Leo from the past that comes back. It might also be that this is where you find your comfort, where you find your peace, and you need to make some choices based on what you're doing here for your own comfort, for your own satisfaction. So perhaps that is the decision. Should I stay or should I go for my own comfort and my own peace of mind? I think you already know if that's the kind of situation we're talking about here with the high priestess. You already know, you're getting the downloads. You're hearing the guidance that you need. You just need to trust it. You need to pay attention to it. It is genuine. All right. So let's see what's happening here. We've got the Two of Pentacles and the Strength card for the fire signs. That one, what do you think, huh? And the Page of Pentacles. So there is a piece of valuable or important, maybe even financial news that comes in that sets you on this teeter-totter and sets you on this choice that you have to make, the decision. Which way is going to be the heavier one? Which way are you leaning? That's where that phrase comes from, right, fire signs? Which way are you leaning? This news is going to put you on this new path, but what is it you're leaving behind? What is it you're leaving behind with the Eight of Cups? You know, this is the emotional baggage of it. So either you're leaving the past emotional baggage behind, you perhaps could be leaving some emotional baggage with your children behind, or, you know, you just might be freeing yourself to be at peace in your own comfort zone, in your sanctuary, so to speak. Here we go. The Star card. It's what you wish for. It's also the time of Aquarius. This is the card of Aquarius. Good morning, everybody. So, you know, our time of Aquarius is going to run through February 10th. So, excuse me, February 19th. My glasses, put those on. Then the Star card is about knowing that when you do leave, when you do settle whatever it is, because you have settled it, my fire sign friends, you've stacked it up neatly. You've compartmentalized it. It's put away. But when you do it, I lost my train of thought there. When you do it, it's going to be complete. You're going to be able to say that the universe really does have your back. The universe knows what it is you need and is providing. So what's happening here with the, thank you. Well, the Four of Swords. So you are, in fact, taking a step back, taking a break, and looking for that new beginning and a new commitment, my friends. Okay, well, listen, I'm trying not to make this romantic, but I'm going to let it flow the way it is. Okay, this is a new beginning. You are stepping away from something that you wish for, something that, you know, is going to bring a healing energy to your life as well. So it's more than just, I don't want to be here. You really need the healing. All right. So if that is business or financial, certainly it's possible. There will be a new beginning, but it's going to be a journey that you don't expect, and you will have some sort of commitment there as well. Hold on one second. You will have some sort of commitment. So if it's business, there's a new contract. If it might even be a new job, Page of Pentacles, an offer coming into you. But I think this is valuable in your partnership here, my friends. Now, again, you could read the Lover's card as a choice. You have a choice whether or not to do this. Certainly you do. Free will is always at play. So fire signs, what's going on here with the High Priestess? What are you doing behind the scenes? What is it you might be learning? If this is a new position, the High Priestess is going to tell you that you need to get that degree. You need to get that certificate or designation, whatever it is that you might need to move up the ladder, because the Hierophant is another step. It is a very structured environment. It is a commitment, as we've spoken of, a contract even, but it's a vow, it's an oath. And it's also about integrity. It's about doing the right thing. So I think you're doing the right thing for yourself. That is your choice. To be true to yourself, to honor your intuition, and to honor the messages that you're getting. But you want to make sure that the people in your life, the people that are closest to you, where you find your comfort and strength from, okay, comfort and strength from, are going to continue. And I think you're concerned. Well, I think you're concerned that they may not be in your corner, and that's why you've been doing it privately. All right, so let's see what's happening here for the High Priestess. What is she here to tell our fire signs? She's here to tell them that it can be balanced. It can be fair. It can be just. It can be legal. All right. So justice can also be an apology. So you have choices here, my friends. Do you want to continue, leave whatever this emotional baggage is behind, even in light of the fact that this is a relationship? Doesn't mean that the relationship is ending, but it does mean that you're off on a new journey and a new beginning that you need to be committed to if it is to be just. Okay. The Justice card can also be an apology. So if that is your situation, then maybe it's time that you need to make plans. Now, that's just one scenario here. I think if this is legal, you do need legal advice. Get some. I am certainly not an attorney. If it is legal, though, it's most likely going to be in your favor. Things have been happening behind the scenes. What's happening here? The Four of Pentacles. It's going to be for your stability. It's going to be for your foundation. All right. The Four of Pentacles is a card of holding on, and typically it's holding on to whatever money you can find because there may have been a shortage or a perceived shortage. But this can be also your foundation and your nest egg and finding your stability there. Fours are cards of stability. So I would say to you that you are trying to hold on or hold out for this justice that is coming in. It may be long overdue. What's happening here with the fire signs? What is your choice? What is the Lover's card here to represent for the fire signs of this world? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians. This is the Gemini card here. What is, okay. The Hermit and the Two of Pentacles. So my friends, you have to find your path. You have to listen to your intuition. You know, the Hermit is a card of intuition and finding, of course, your path, as we just said, shining the light in all the deep recesses to make sure you haven't missed anything. The Hermit is also a card of counseling. So again, if you need legal counseling, get it. If you need counseling within your relationship, it might be a good idea. And maybe that is what you're weighing out, trying to decide here with this Two of Pentacles. One more card here, please, on the Lovers. One more card here for the fire signs. Thank you. The Nine of Cups. You know, it can be whatever you wish for it, my fire signs. Now, we've laid out 15 different scenarios here, so you're going to have to decide what it is you wish for. Do you wish to leave it behind? Certainly that's possible here with the Star card. Do you wish for the rest and recovery and healing and a new beginning in it? Or are you moving on to a fresh journey? Decisions, fire signs. You'll have to write and tell me how that works out. I love those comments, my friends. Please do keep those coming on the videos. Let's have a Unicorn Oracle card for my fire signs. What is the one card the fire signs need to see today? This is, again, the road ahead for the week of January 26th through February 1. That's two. Well, maybe you guys need two, so we'll leave them. Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. So what I'm hearing is be true to yourself. Live in your integrity. Again, the Hierophant about integrity, the High Priestess about honoring herself and her intuition. Beloved, prepare for life. Excuse me, hold on. Caught me off guard here. Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Well, my friends, that gives new meaning to the Lovers and the Fool's journey and the new beginning, right? The committed new beginning. Well, fire signs. Sounds like things might be looking up if they have been challenging. All right, let's pick this up. Let's see who we're doing next. Let's say hello to some people while we're doing this. Good morning, everybody. Thanks very much. I saw Susan Mack, Diana, nice to see you. Let's see, Carolyn, Betty, nice to see you. Me soon. Thank you for joining us. Let's move on. E.W. Murphy, nice to have you. Jackie, love seeing you. I've missed you. All right. Larry, nice to have you here. Mellow Yellow, good morning, Divine. Leo, I love it. Jen, good to see you again. El Phoenix, thanks so much for coming back again today. All right, who are we doing next? Remember, guys, timestamps, once the video is posted, we'll get you a free question answered, okay? And that's going to be really similar to the mini readings that we're doing here. These actually might be a little bit longer than the one question on my website. So it's karmic1tarot@gmail.com. If you do timestamps, there are 4 opportunities. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so we've got Pentacles out and Swords. So I forgot, we have to cut. I was just shuffling. So who were those cards for? The Wands, we did fire signs. Swords, they were for swords. So let's do our air signs next. All right. You're welcome, Lisa. My pleasure. I love doing these lives. I really do. And the mini readings, holy cow, have they really been resonating? I think we actually have a couple of people here that had one either yesterday or a few days ago. So what's happening for the air signs of this world for the week ahead, January 26th through February 1? We have a Mercury retrograde coming up too, my friends. I think Shadow, and I don't have my dates in front of me, but Shadow, I believe, starts February 3rd. So be prepared. You know, we're coming off yesterday's new moon air signs. So or everyone actually, you want to make sure you've set your intentions for this new moon period. The eclipse period is finally over and settled. And then we got to get things done before we get into Mercury. All right. So let's concentrate. Air signs. What's happening for the air signs? Air signs, February 26th. There we go. Thank you. The King of Swords. Oh, there. What do we have? The Knight of Cups. The King of Swords. There you are, my air sign friends. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Making final decisions. Wielding your authority. What are you wielding it over, though? There's an opportunity here that of an emotional nature. What's come in? Has there been news? Are you offering your cup? Are you facing off with someone? Look at the juxtaposition of those cards. All right, air signs. Week of January 26th through February 1. Air signs. What do we need to know? Air signs. The Page of Wands, you're off in a different direction. So maybe you've turned your back on something. Have you turned your back on something in favor of something else? Or are you just taking things in a different direction? This is inspiration, spark, a little bit of wind beneath your wings, so to speak. It's happening. A new idea, something you're really confident about. Something you're in control of here as our emperor. And then the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, taking a break, taking an intentional time out. What are you doing here? Air signs. Air signs. And the Star card, bottom of the deck. Now the Star, for right now, at least for me, it's indicative of a time frame. So this is right now, my friends. And if it's not right now for you, it is about hope and faith and knowing that the universe really does have your back, and you're going to be able to balance out what's ever happening in your life, balance out your emotions of it, and heal from it, okay? You do have hope that the celestial bodies will bring whatever it is to you, but you can't help but worrying about it. It is a difficult situation. It's a worrisome situation, keeping you up at night, my air sign friends. What's going on here? Now, it could have to do with your children. It might even be someone from the past that you might have been struggling with, but you don't feel like you have a move, so you're just sitting in time out. But I think you do get a new inspiration in the form of an emotional offering. So what's happening here? We got to find out what's going on here. Don't be too rigid here either, my air sign friends. Sometimes, you do need to take a step back and let things go with the flow here with the Star card. The Star card's also a wish card, my friends. So if it is something that you truly wish for, you can manifest it and bring it around. It's just a matter of your attitude. And this guy here, he can be pretty harsh. So what direction are you taking it? What direction are you taking it with the Page of Wands, my air sign friends? Page of Wands. The Devil. Well, how you have a new idea in how to handle these obligations, these restrictions, these shackles. These can also be temptation, addiction. You have a new way to handle obsession. You have a new way to handle whatever it is that's been on your mind, because really this is on your mind. There you are right there. So are you offering some sort of emotion to someone? Are you tempted? What's happening with the Page of Wands? Are you taking control of your responsibilities here, or are you taking a step back from them? The High Priestess. The High Priestess, your intuition is telling you what to do, and that's where this spark comes from. So the High Priestess, again, does things quietly. She does things behind the scenes. She's also, maybe you've taken on a new responsibility here by going back to school, because the High Priestess does represent further education if it's something that's going to further your situation. So let's see. What did you take a step out of? Four of Swords, intentional, time out, self-imposed, healing period. Card 2, rest and recover. Get your thoughts together. There is one at the base of everything, and you've got a couple of options up above. So what is it we have going on here? The Three of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Hanged Man. You're not sure you want to do this, and I'm going to say it. I don't think you want to do it again. Okay, we have the Six of Cups here, and this is past. It was a battle before, and you know what? You were all tied up in it, and you know what? It didn't feel good. So do you really want to do it again, or do you want to sit it out? The Hanged Man, looking at things from all different perspectives. Now, we're not talking necessarily about a love relationship. I only have, the Star card here, but it feels like it's emotional because we have our Knight of Cups. It doesn't mean that it is. This Knight of Cups is the dreamer energy too. So you might have big ideas about where you want to take things, but things have been disappointing in the past. So you are really looking over what it is you need to do so that you can take control. Now, be careful here because the Emperor does have a really firm hand, and this guy gets a little bit blunt. So let's see what the Knight of Cups is bringing in for our air signs. Air signs. What is the Knight of Cups bringing in for the air signs January 25th through February 1st? New month, second month of the year coming in. And this is going to be justice for you. Now, justice, we all know, could be a Libra. Justice could be legal, certainly. Get an attorney. I have to say that kind of stuff. This is good news, though. This might be exactly what your dreams are. Maybe you're going back to school to be in the law, because this guy can be an attorney as well. He can be anyone in the judicial or municipal realms as well. So it might require that extra degree here that you've been doing that'll help you change the way you're looking at your responsibilities. Most likely it'll mean a raise or promotion, but I think you're disappointed in how long it took if that's the case. All right. There is hope, though, my friends. Don't lose hope. But the Knight of Cups, he's the dreamer. He's the dreamer energy here in the deck. He's also Prince Charming. So what's going on here, my air sign friends? The King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I think you see this as a very fortunate opportunity coming into you, and it strikes an emotional chord, and that's why we have the Knight of Cups here. You air signs are very analytical. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You're going to do the Ben Franklin close. You're going to do pros and cons. Which one is longer? And boom, that's the way you were going. But sometimes, you have to be touched by something to really have the full message of it come through. And I think that's what's happening here for you. This is going to be a situation, if it's legal, if it's a decision, if it's a balancing act, it really has touched you. And it's put you in a position of authority here. But not only authority, but as far as you're the provider now. You are in charge financially now, perhaps, of something that you weren't. People depend on you. People rely on you. Now, it doesn't, again, have to be financial, but tangible. All right. So they rely on your support in one way or another, whether it's, providing a household for them or providing, a position for them, a job for them. They rely on you. In the Wheel of Fortune, something about that is going to change. Something's coming full circle. It might even be that you're getting the raise. It might even be that it's changing your responsibilities. What's happening here with the Emperor? Now the Emperor can be very, very rigid, stubborn. He's like, I want it done, and I want it done now. And no, don't even backtalk me. All right. So you got to be a little bit kinder, I think, a little bit softer, depending on what you're doing here. I mean, your perspective on that is the one that's most important, but that is what the Emperor represents. So be careful you're not unyielding with others. If they have a good idea, take it in, listen to it. That's what this inspiration and intuition is about. It's about these responsibilities and restrictions. This could also be a Capricorn, but I think it's about you dealing with these in a different way. And it feels like it might even be matter of fact and perhaps a little bit harsh. The Nine of Cups jumping out. You really do want to be in control. Okay, so you know what, friends? You really do want to be in control of the changes. That's what you wish for, okay? You wish for some changes to come in. That's our Death card. This is the Four of Wands, my friends. Your sanctuary, your home, your peace. This is where, oh goodness, this is your foundation. This is your happy home, my friends. Wow. And the Ten of Swords. So whatever sadness here, and you want this new beginning, you want a new beginning, a new start. I think it might be from in a different situation. Okay. So now if we're talking your relationship, this does not bode well, my friends. And I'm going to have to just say it. It does not bode well. The Death card, transition coming into your home in the form of some kind of a painful ending, perhaps. All right. Maybe even you could call it betrayal, but really you need control over this situation before this happens. And that's what you're wishing for here. So I'm going to tell you, maybe you do want to be unyielding. Maybe you do want to be rigid. And you know what? If you don't want this ending, again, free will is at play. There's an apology over here that's being offered, perhaps with this Knight of Cups. He's a dreamer. He says, I'm going to try and fix it. I'm going to try and stabilize it. I'm going to bring hope that the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring it around for me. And here we are, my air sign friends. King of Swords. He's the final decision maker in any of this. So this is you. What is it you're doing? By the way, too, you have Aquarius here. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then we have Libra here, and then we have Aquarius here in the form of the star. So this time frame, again, my friends, is right now. The Page of Wands. Here he is again, the Page of Wands. You have been inspired. So what is it that's inspired you? My goodness. What is it that you want to change the direction of, my King of Swords? The Four of Swords. Okay, so maybe things are at a standstill, my friends, and that's breaking your heart. And you've been hanging around waiting for this new beginning. So if you want this transition, my friends, then you've got to pony up whatever this apology is and stabilize your household before it gets too far gone. Okay? Now, that's not going to apply to everyone. So business-wise, if there is a situation going on, the boss may be making some changes, which ends something in regards to your stability, in regards to your household. It may be that you have more responsibilities than you want to carry, and you're looking for a way out. But honestly, I think this is a situation that you are in control of. Wow. Air signs. Tell me what that is about. Holy cow. All right, let's pull a unicorn oracle card for my air signs. Let's see what's happening. Action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action toward your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Now, my air sign friends, I'm going to tell you, this right here is inspired action. This Page of Wands is inspired action. These are your dreams. Move forward with confidence. The Wheel of Fortune is moving things in your favor. It's moving things toward your desired result, your wish, my friends. Might be a little bit painful, a little bit sticky on the way, but it is changing for you. All right, let's pick these up, say hello to some people. By the way, too, guys, we're not doing the yes or no questions anymore at the end. We are going to be doing mini readings, and I know I do have one person here in the chat who booked it last night. So just so you know, the mini readings, they're going to be like 4 cards, just as we're doing here, although we're doing 5 for the weekly. The mini readings will be 4 cards, $20, and that's available through PayPal or Cash App. And the links are here. Where are my moderators? Any moderators here? If you can scroll up through the chat, let me just paste here. Here we go. There's one. And let me just put the other in. Those are the 2 ways that you can book one of these. You can send your question privately, and I'll just call your name, or you can post it here in the chat. That's totally up to you. Both of those apps allow you to leave a note. Just that's it. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing here. We have earth and water. I forget to shuffle these small cards in sometimes, so let me do that here. Sip of tea, and we'll get started. Thanks, everybody, for joining me here. 28 people, 14 likes. If we could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Bring those up. If you like the channel, please hit the like button if you like this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Josie, I think you're new. I don't know that we've met before. Allison, thanks again for joining. Cindy, nice to see you. All right. I think that's everybody. Roz. There you are. I love it. Me soon, you're here. Let me see. El Phoenix, Tammy, thanks so much. Thank you very much. Carolyn W. Good to have everybody here. Tony Linnell. Good. All right, perfect. What's happening? Who are we doing? Earth or water? Water signs, and there's our 9 of Cups, my water signs. What's coming out for you? Thank you, Allison. All right, water signs. So water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the week ahead, the road ahead, the forecast. What is happening for January 26th through February 1? 2020 for the water signs of this world. What do they need to, oh, there we go. Here's our Knight of Wands. Changes coming in hot, lots of passion, lots of confidence, lots of fast movement. He's kind of flighty too, so just be careful you're not all over the place, all right? He's got 100 fires going. Look at his card. I mean, he does have 100 fires going. And sometimes, he turns his back to look at another one and things go out. So you want to make sure if you have things on the front burner, you make sure you pay attention to them. What's happening here for the water signs? Water signs. What do we need to know? The Hanged Man, my friends. Well, perspective. It's all about perspective. And by the way, too, this can sometimes be seen as analysis paralysis. So you want to make all these changes, but you don't know which one to start yet. What's happening with the water signs? Water signs. Thank you. The Tower, going to come in and shake things up, my friends. Going to send you a couple of obstacles. Now, a lot of people get nervous when they see the Tower, but the Tower is really a beneficial card. So as much as it may not feel good when it happens, whatever it comes in and shakes up is generally because you weren't hearing the message from the universe. And the universe has to say, hold up here. We need to make a course correction, okay? So again, it may not feel good when it happens, but out of it comes the proverbial silver lining. So whatever you're faced with, it's going to be an unexpected challenge, my water sign friends. Scorpio energy on the table there in form of the Tower. What's happening here? One more card for the water signs. There it is. What is it? We have the 1, 2. This is the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. You are biding your time, my water sign friends. You are waiting to see what's going to happen. You're watering, you're weeding, you're planting your seeds. You're just making sure that things stay the way they are. And the 4 of Pentacles, exactly. You're making sure that things stay the way they are. You're holding on. So you're holding on to something. What are you holding on to? I think you're just trying to hold on to what you have right now. Water signs. All right. 3 of Swords. Oh, water signs. You've been working on something. You've been working on trying to put okay. So let me look at it from a different direction here. You're holding on to all of this pain. Okay. Look at how sad this woman looks. This is the 8 of Pentacles, working on things, diligence, nose to the grindstone, really trying to put 2 and 2 together to make it come out for stability. All right. But this pain, this sorrow, this sadness really has your attention. But the sun is right behind it. So you just need to persevere a little bit. Whatever comes in and upsets the balance, my friends, you got this. You might even be on top of it already. You just need to be a little bit more patient. Bide your time. Hang out. All right. So let's see what's happening with the Hanged Man. What's the Hanged Man here for? Card number 12. What's happening here for the water signs with the Hanged Man? The World. Well, that period is coming to an end, my friends. You're going to be shaken right out of that tree. Something's going to come in and shake your tree, my friends. Move you. Oops, is that one or two? No, it's several. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Ace of Cups, my friends. So what's something going to hit you like a lightning bolt? This contentment? Well, if it's contentment, it's not going to hit you like a lightning bolt. It's going to be it might even be a sudden realization that you're content, but that's not what this is about. This is about love, my friends. Something coming in, striking you, catching you off guard. You're trying to hold on to it. So there is still great love there, but perhaps there is a cycle, a chapter that's closing on it, and your attitude, your thought process on it has moved forward. Six of Swords, moving forward to smoother waters, moving forward to a more peaceful situation. But this, again, swords are thoughts. So your attitude has changed. You've moved on in your thought process. Those may be some of the changes you want to make, my friends, but there is still great love there. It is also the possibility of new love, or just because a chapter is ending doesn't mean the relationship is ending, because you can have, a new reincarnation of it from some perhaps unexpected pain that comes in that challenges your relationship, but then it settles down and you just have to be patient with it. You have to be patient with it and hold on. All right, what's happening? What are the changes? Okay. What are the changes the Knight of Wands wants to make? He wants to be a little bit more loving there. Or rather, you, my water signs, King of Cups, want to be a little bit more loving. You want to show a little bit more compassion, or maybe maybe you need a little bit more compassion. The Three of Swords here. This is painful. Water signs, you can be very, very hurt, but you don't tell anybody what's happening. You don't show it at all. You don't like to be vulnerable. You don't like to be seen as vulnerable, and therefore it's difficult for you. So I understand that. But, if you need to change the way things are happening for you in your heart, because this is affecting your heart. This is affecting it's affecting your life in a negative way, and it's painful. It's not easy. It's difficult. So you need to either approach it with more compassion as the King of Cups, gentle, kind, loving, giving, compassionate, and supportive, or you're looking for that from someone. But the bottom line here is communication, okay? Swords are thoughts. You need to communicate what you want in this situation. You can't just hang out on the sidelines and expect people to understand what you're thinking. You're going to have to communicate, end this cycle of self-imposed time out. So if you've been withdrawing, or if you've been withholding your affection, attention, communication, whatever it is, and you still enjoy this love, you still enjoy this cup, you need to speak your mind. You need to be authentic, and you need to get it out there. And that may come as a shock, and they may not like it. The Five of Pentacles, they may see it as a lack of patience, that you're not having patience with them. That might be exactly what's going on here. You're not patient with them. You want it to be over. And I don't mean the relationship over. You want whatever happened to be finished. You want whatever that cycle is to close. Now, I've got the King of Wands here too. So that's where you are taking charge. Again, these obstacles, this is likely you on top of the obstacles, but someone seems like they're not willing to compromise with you just yet. Okay. Either you need support or they need support to get through whatever this pain was. Now, again, Seven of Pentacles, waiting patiently, working on things here with this Eight of Pentacles. So 7 to 8, you're getting there. And I want to just tell you that behind that is the Sun and also the Strength card. So it's not going to be easy. There's emotions involved here, my water signs. There's a lot of emotion here. But, you have two cards of Leo here as well. So there definitely could be a Leo involved. But it's going to take work if you want to get back there, my friends. Hold on to it. Focus on it. Direct the show there, my CEO, King of Wands. fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, perhaps. But what is it we are waiting on? What is the Seven of Pentacles about here for the water signs? What do they need to be patient for? What do they need to weed, to nurture, to tend to? What is it they need to work on? What's happening with the Seven of Pentacles here? Patience. The Four of Pentacles. You need to hold on. You need to hold your ground and you need to hold on. Okay, that's our Four of Pentacles here. Your foundation, your stability. This might even be a financial nest egg. There might have been a little bit of lack here, and that's been a challenge. But you've been waiting on something that may come in, waiting for it to harvest. You just need to hold on. Okay. All right, so let's get to the Tower here, front and center, because it is going to be the focal point of your week, my friends. I do hope it's something generous, something good for you. Let's see what happens with the Tower, my water sign friends. Water signs. The King of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Swords is the final decision maker, my friends. He's very analytical, very, very matter of fact. It's not going to be a heartfelt emotion. All right. So you may get some communication from somebody that's pretty blunt. You might get, just the facts jack, so to speak. This might be an attorney. It could be anyone in the municipal realm. It could be Queen of Cups. It could be you delivering this news. It could be, that you are, using your intuition, but conveying it. Wow. The Queen of Cups keeps her feelings to herself. And that's exactly what I just said. You're not going to let people see you sweat here with this King of Cups. King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It's going to be delivered matter of factly. This is what I need. This is what I want. Can you do it? Otherwise, we need to change things. And we literally need to change things. Tell me one more card, please, for the Tower. One more card here, please, for the Tower and our air signs. Three of Cups. Uh-oh. That could mean that there is a celebration, certainly. But that doesn't really fit in with what's happening here with this pain and sorrow. So if you do have a celebration that comes out of this pain and sorrow, more power to you. But honestly, this is a situation with people very close to you. And we've got three people. We've got a couple and an interloper. We've got two interlopers. Wow. 3 kings, 1 queen. What's happening here? All right, we're going to leave that up to you. Of course, 3 of Cups can be a crowded relationship, and that doesn't have to mean romantic, although we do have the Ace of Cups. You could have a busybody, but you need to get a hold of it. If that's the case, you need to get a hold of it and make the changes you need to if this is something you want to continue with, if it's something you want to hold on to, my friends. All right, let's pull a unicorn oracle card here for our water signs. Yeah, just one. Just one, please. Trust. Okay, well, that's going to be a big one for you guys, my friends, because trust it feels what's missing. Okay? Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. You have to believe in the power of your wings. Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. So my water sign friends, if this is truly something you want to hold on to, you're going to have to trust. You're going to have to communicate honestly and clearly. All right, let's pick this up. Say hello. Allison, thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. What's going on, everybody? Everything good? I like seeing everybody here. We have 28 people in the room. If we could all give me a like, I would very much appreciate it. I do love doing these videos, these lives especially. So thank you, Diana. I appreciate it. You're very welcome, Allison. Looks like it really resonated with you guys. El Phoenix, you too? Really? Fabulous. Good. Who else is here? Josie. Anybody else I missed? All right, we're moving on to earth signs now. Let's see what's going on. Hold on one second here. I gotta do something. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Earth signs. Thank you, Josie. I'm glad you liked it. Sip of tea and hellos, and now it's water signs. Yep. Actually, now it's earth signs. We just did water signs, Cindy. Right? Did I go up in the chat? My fault? No. That's current. Capricorn coming up. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming up. Me soon. You're up right after the earth signs. All right. Earth signs. What's happening the week of January 25 through February 1st for the earth signs? Earth signs. What's going on for the earth signs? You know, I've just gotten a couple of new decks. This Sawyer's Path Tarot is one of them. And I just love the imagery on this. And sometimes you're going to see me count because I can't see very often how many cups are in there until I count a little bit. So no numbers in this deck. The other one I just got is the, where is it? Oh, good. The Light Seers. And this morning I ordered the Revelations Tarot. So we've got some new decks coming up. Earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. What's happening for the earth signs the week of January 25th through February 1. What's happening for them? Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What do they need to know? What's happening for the earth signs? You guys all know I'm a Capricorn. Look what's coming out here. We've got the world. So there is a cycle ending, a chapter coming to a close, a full circle revolution. And the Knight of Cups, is there love coming in? Is there an emotional opportunity coming in? Well, we have a change in direction if there is, or maybe you're getting excited about it. What's happening with the earth signs? I need two more cards here, please, for the earth signs. What do they need to know? Okay. The Ace of Swords. You're going to see it very clearly. Maybe it's part of your vision. Maybe it's part of your victory dance, what you see. I need one more card here, please, for the earth signs. One more card. Earth signs. Earth signs. What is that? That is the Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Earth signs. Wow. What are we worried about? What is it that, okay, are we worried about the past? Are we worried about our children? Have we found our peace with whatever's gone on when we moved on? Because it feels like this is something in the past. You moved on and went on to more peace for yourself. You found your balance, but you worry about whether or not the kids are good. You worry about whether or not things are good. The way you left it, whether or not whether or not you're going to be comfortable, whether or not there is something that you left undone in the past. Wow. Now, but you've got to close that cycle here because there is something new, the Ace of Swords coming in for you. So let's see, what is the world closing? And then we'll look at what's coming in. What is the world closing here for the earth signs? A successful revolution. Page of Cups. So there may be news from a younger person, perhaps one of your children, that worries you. But you know, you're going to find your balance with it. They may be off at a distance. They may be traveling, and you hear from them. Now, does it worry you that they're traveling, or does it worry you what you hear? What's going on here? The Page of Cups. Page of Cups usually is good news. So let's see what that's about. It's usually a surprise. So they may be calling you with news of their emotional excitement. What's happening here with the World card? What's coming to a conclusion for the earth signs? The High Priestess, something you felt you knew was coming. You might have had an inkling of what was happening already. Okay. And maybe they're making plans behind the scenes. Now, that's only one scenario. So let's look at a couple of others here. If this is a situation from your past, you've been looking to close it, but there may still be communication. And maybe you're the one that's going to have to say, done, not doing it anymore. The Knight of Swords, and change it fast. If it's not something that is comfortable for you. And the Nine of Swords suggests that it is not comfortable for you. Okay. So what's happening? And what's happening with that's actually the Page of Cups there. Pardon me, that's not the Knight of Cups. That is the Page of Cups right here. So what is this news, this exciting news that comes in? I told you they don't have names. It sometimes takes me a minute. That's the Page. Here's our Knight. Wow. Okay. So the Page of Cups again is bringing in messages, but messages that, either put you in a position of control, my earth sign friends. The Emperor puts you in a position of authority. Maybe they're looking to you for guidance because you are the Emperor. You are the person in charge in their life. Now, again, that could be children. It could be a situation that you're in charge of. Wow, this is kind of wonky. I'm sorry, guys. What's happening here with the Page of Cups, King of Pentacles? They're calling on you for your stability. They're depending on you. They're loyal to you as well. So whatever is happening here, doesn't have to be children. It can be someone from your past. This could be just about your own comfort in your own comfort zone. In that, you're hearing messages that you need to take charge of your stability. You need to take charge of your practical matters, because there is something coming here, and I'm not sure what that is. Something that's going to come in and change quickly. So back to the World card here, please, for my earth signs. What's happening with the earth signs and the world? The week of January 25th through the 1st, the Ace of Wands. So there is a new idea, a new inspiration, and that might be what this emotional situation is. You might hear from someone younger than you that there is a new idea for new growth for you. And so it's going to end the cycle of, working behind the scenes. And maybe now you're coming out into the open and you're not quite comfortable with that. You're not quite comfortable with being out on display, being loud and proud, as they say. Now, I don't mean that in any kind of gender affiliated way. I mean that, live authentically, loud and proud. But these messages that come in are going to become fast and furious. They're going to be swift change for you. And that's going to get you excited. It's really going to put you in a position of authority over your own stability, over your own Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right here. It's going to put you in a position of, autonomy over your own finances, over your own well-being, security, finding your balance, helping you move forward with a different attitude toward what you might have left behind. And it is going to be something you can celebrate. And here is that Page. Nope. All right. So it is the Knight of Cups. Look at that. That is the Page of Cups there. All right, guys, earth signs, I apologize. Our Knight of Cups, very similar energy, the dreamer energy though. So this is where your dreams are expanding. These messages coming in are going to help you be in a better position. Sorry, guys. The King of Pentacles. Everything I said still applies. It's just a little bit of a step up from the Page. It's not necessarily just good news. It is actually hearing what you're dreaming about, what the plan could be as a result of these messages and as a result of the fact that you get to be put in charge of your stability and your security. All right. So what is it that we're changing here with the Knight? The Knight of Swords. I need to trust my own judgment first time, right? What's happening for the earth signs with the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords. Thank you. The Hanged Man. You guys are waiting for the change. You know what? Nothing ever happens from waiting. Earth signs, we're notorious for being procrastinators. And I am one myself. Here's our Queen of Cups. You want to sit back and see what's going to happen, what's going to go with the flow. So while this may be an exciting change that's come in and giving you a taste of what you can have as the Emperor, being in charge of your empire, so they say, this time of working behind the scenes is finished. And it comes at the advice of a younger person with the form of a new idea, a new ability to grow, a new ability to move forward and literally prosper here with the King of Pentacles, my friends. All right, so this restores your power here, and that also coincides here with our Emperor. It's going to restore your power. And now, what's happening here? You're going to sit back and wait and see how it goes, how it turns out. The Nine of Pentacles, and you're going to feel pretty good about it, my friends. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of accomplishment. It is a card of self-sufficiency, independence, and self-satisfaction. It's also a card of finding, just really being comfortable with what has gone on, what you've done. You worry about whether or not your comfort zone is going to be restored, whether or not you're going to find your balance. So whatever this new idea is, my earth sign friends, it is going to propel you. But then once it starts, once you have these changes in action, you're going to sit back and watch them, watch the momentum. That's what this Knight of Swords is here. It is momentum. Watch the momentum grow. This is a new idea. This might be a new brainchild. This is a new vision that you might have here, my earth sign friends. January 25th through the 1st of February. What's happening for the earth signs? Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands. What's happening? Thank you. The Six of Wands. Success. All right, public recognition. This is maybe realizing that your idea, your inspiration is actually going to fly. It's going to be victorious. It's going to be successful, literally successful. And it's going to be successful in a public eye. And, we talked about being quiet and unassuming and kind of operating behind the scenes. You're not going to have that ability anymore once this starts to take off, my earth sign friends. What's happening here with the Page of Wands for the earth signs? Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You may have been resting and holding on, but you may have to take a break and celebrate this. Holy cow, I like it. The Six of Wands. Now, there are other scenarios we could talk about here. The Three of Cups. You all know that could be a crowded relationship. So are you offering your cup to someone else here with messages, arrows of love flying back and forth, taking charge, taking control of your stability and your abundance so that you can perhaps break free from whatever your comfort zone, whatever comfort zone you were in? All right, you might take a step back and join in another situation, and you're just waiting to see how it plays out here. And this Nine of Pentacles, I almost said it when I put it down, but I didn't. The solo, it can be a card of solo independence. So if that's the case, and you are leaving a situation, bringing to a close something because you have this passion that you need to express here, the Ace of Wands, then my earth sign friends, go for it. What's happening here with the Ace of Swords, King of Cups? You want to approach whatever decision this is. The Ace of Swords can be a decision. The Ace of Swords can be a clarity, a vision. This can be a slash and burn situation too. It is the sword of truth. So use it wisely, my friends. Use it wisely. The Queen of Cups the King of Cups is asking you to be kind and compassionate and nurturing when you do it. The Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be a new position in here, and I know this one flipped. There may be a new position coming in for you, my earth sign friends, but it might be a situation that, you're going to have to see it very clearly before you can really take advantage of it. You're going to have to just sit back. If you fight it off, if you use your fierce here with the Nine of Wands, then you may miss the opportunity, and it's going to be a new financial path here for you. This Ace of Pentacles is a new, maybe it's not flipped. This Ace of Pentacles is a new financial path. It is a new opportunity for growth, stability, good fortune here. So it can also represent a commitment. So if we are looking at a third-party relationship that you're leaving one for another, this could be that you're making a commitment and you are determined, you're fierce in it, you will make a new commitment. So I guess it really just depends on where you are in life and what it is that's going on. I like the public recognition scenario much better. And of course that can apply to a third-party situation as well, being exposed, but let's keep it light and happy, okay? So whatever your new idea is, whatever your inspiration is that's going to bring in your stability here, my friends, recognize that you are going to be called to be out loud and proud, okay? You're going to be called to, you might need to take a step back and rest from all of your joy and celebration with people that you truly care about. This new financial path is going to lead you to independence. It's going to lead you to success. And I know it worries you about where you can go with your comfort zone, but you are truly moving forward here to smoother waters, earth signs. Dun, dun, dun. That's what I'm going with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's have a unicorn oracle card for our earth signs, and then we'll move on to some of those mini readings. Misoon, you're up next. What's happening for the earth signs? I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening with the buffering. Strength, earth signs, you're going to need your strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. So what gifts can you take away from this, my earth sign friends? You can take away a sense of power, a sense of new growth, and a sense of hope for better days, a sense of new opportunity. All right. So perfect. All right, let's put this away. Earth signs are done. So my friends, that is the end of our program for today, for the road ahead. If you would like to do one of the mini readings, put your question in the chat, and I'll make sure you get the link for payment. Cash App. It is the Cash App symbol and Karmic One. And then, of course, PayPal is in the links there too. It is paypal.me/RE-Maven. All right, Misoon, you are our first, and thank you so much for booking in advance. I do appreciate it. By the way, guys, I'm going to be doing this again Sunday evening, 7 p.m. So if you like this format, if you want to just hang out today and watch and then book for something later on, by all means do that. I'm not definite on the days, but I do know that Sunday evening, 7 p.m., I will be doing another. So that is tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. All right, Misoon. You did post a question in your email to me. So is that what we want to talk about? Just a simple yes or no? Okay. So what's happening for Misoon? What has Misoon got to look forward to? What is happening for Misoon? Seven of Wands, it sounds like you still have a few challenges. We're going to take that one too. You still have a few challenges. There are still some transitions you need to get through. Seven of Wands and the Death card. So there might be Scorpio energy around you. But the Death card, I don't want anybody to fear the Death card. It is a transition the universe is calling you to make. And most of the time on the other side, the sun is much brighter. So Misoon, what's happening here for Misoon? Whoa. That one flew. The Eight of Cups and the Emperor. So Misoon, it's time for you to, I want to say, leave something behind. It's really been a challenge. And part of the challenge is you recognizing that you need to leave it behind in order for you to take charge of your life, in order for you to be in control here as the Emperor. Now, the Six of Swords, it's time for you to move on. And truly moving on to a more peaceful situation, peaceful waters, is what you wish for. It's what you've been working on. But there's been some sort of lack. And maybe it's a financial lack. We certainly do have Pentacles here. Maybe it's been a lack of work. Maybe it's been a lack of financial remuneration for work. And then this is our Six of Wands. It's coming in. It is going to be successful. It is going to be recognized. But there's something you've got to come to terms with first. So let's look at that for you. Thank you very much for sharing it on Facebook, Chris Cindy. Jen, thank you. You're welcome. All right, let's go. What's happening? Misoon, what is it you need to leave behind with the Eight of Cups? The Strength card. It's going to require your courage to do this. This is not going to be an easy situation, but you're going to be on the better side of it once you do, Misoon. Now, I'm not sure what that means to you. Again, it could be a financial situation. Moving forward is what you wish, but you've been working on it and it hasn't worked out yet. It will be successful. So what's happening? What do we need to leave behind in order for it to be successful? The Nine of Cups, it's what you wish. You wish to leave something behind. So we've already settled that, but what is it you wish to leave behind? What is it? You wish to find your balance. You have been off balance. And you know what? I think the universe has been challenging you because you have a new opportunity here, but you don't see how to get there just yet. Okay. So, I know from my situation, if whatever I was doing and it took me 4 and 5 times to get something done, I might have been successful on the 5th or 6th try. But if it's taken you that many and it is difficult for you to move forward, then that's the universe telling you maybe you're not on the right path. So just keep that in mind, because you do have balance. Balance is what you wish for. And you have the courage, you have the strength, you have the determination to be able to leave whatever this is behind. Now, this could also be travel over water. It could be that you are, leaving a part of your emotional self behind so that you can move forward and grow to the next step, the 9, what your wish is. But you're going to have to do it none the same. This is a growth process for you in balancing out your emotions. So tell me what the 7 of Wands is here for. Are we on top of these challenges, or are we behind the 8 ball here? For me soon. 3 of Wands. There may be some challenges in your future that are going to help you transition. And I want you to look at whatever challenges come up as a blessing, okay? Because they are in your way to divert your path, and they are for your future. And that's exactly what I was saying. Sometimes we don't see what the universe is trying to give us, what the universe is trying to tell us. If it's been a challenging road, if it's been difficult, maybe you need to change your path just a little bit, maybe to the left an inch, maybe to the right an inch. So happening here with the the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Wands for me soon. The 4 of Pentacles, you've been holding on. All right. So they're asking you to let go instead of hold on. Let go. So not only is it a go with the flow here, it's a go with the flow here. And look at all the water here in this wish card. It's a go with the flow, me soon. So if it's been difficult, if it's been even financially difficult, go with the flow. Something else will come up because you will be in charge. Now, this could be a boss situation as well. The Emperor could be, one of your superiors, or your could even be an elder. Could be someone in your family that's an elder. What's happening here with the Death card? Actually, you know what? Let's go right to the Emperor. What is it you are in control of here, me soon? You're being called to leave something behind, but you insist on holding on. And the longer you hold on, the further your future gets. Okay. So if you want this future, that this sun in the distance of the Death card, the transition is calling to you for, that's truly what you wish. You wish for this balance and you wish for this healing, but you're in charge of it. You have the opportunity to stay stuck or move forward. Let it go. Tell me what the Emperor is here for, please. Thank you. Me soon. Let it go. You're in charge. You have the Sun and the Fool card. Beautiful energies here. You are in charge of your gorgeous, sunny, bright, vibrant future, but you've got to take the leap of faith. You've got to have the courage, the determination, the strength to bring about what you wish. And in order to take this leap of faith, you're going to have to get out of this. Get out of this. Whatever it is, you've got to leave it behind. Now, I'm not saying leave your job. I'm not saying leave a relationship. Those are all things that you have control over, free will. But you know what? You've got to do what gives you happiness and joy, because it is right here. Look at how happy this dog is. He's running on the beach with a stick in his mouth. He doesn't have a care in the world. And you know what? The sun is here to guarantee that, but you've got to take charge. Now, what is this transition here? What is the transition with the Death card? What is the ending that needs to come in? And by the way, too, ending, take charge. That's as simple as that. You're going to have challenges until you accept that you have to move on and take charge. What's happening here with the Death card, please? 3 of Cups. The Three of Cups is a celebration. It's people close to you as well. So this might be an ending within your social circle or people close to you, an elder perhaps. I apologize. I don't really think anyone is passing, but at the same time, you know, this Three of Cups, whatever is ending, whatever freedom you find here, Misun, it is going to be cause for celebration. It's going to put you in charge, okay? Whatever it is that you end is going to put you in a position of control over your life. All right, this is the King of Rods. This is the King of Wands. He's the action king, the fire king, the CEO. Nothing gets in his way. And then the Emperor is his boss. So you're not going to let anything get in your way. But you know what? Right now, you're in your own way because you're still holding on to whatever has been challenging you. And you need to just, you know, perhaps throw up your hands and say, you know what, universe, show me what I have to do. Forget trying to do it how you've been told, because the how is what's getting in the way. Just let the universe handle it. It will. Tell me one more card, please, for the Death card. The Ace of Cups. I'm going to leave it right there, Misun. You are going to love whatever comes out of this ending. It's not only going to be beautiful, sunny, and exciting, and maybe even a little bit dangerous, but you know, you've got the faith and you've got the strength, you've got the courage, and it is what you wish for. You're truly going to be content with it, Misun. Let's pull you an oracle card here and see what's what. See what the unicorn oracle deck has to say for Misun. What's going on here? Partnership. Okay. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So, you know, you're going to need to find your balance here. And we do have Leo here. There might be a fire sign involved. We have the King of Wands and the Emperor. The Emperor, Aries, King of Wands, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I would say if there's a fire sign around you, look to them for support. There might even be a Scorpio there. But partnership, if there are people around you, this social circle that you trust, then allow them to help you finish whatever this cycle is so that you can transition into a position of control, autonomy, joy, happiness, and contentment, Misun. It's all here for you. It's coming, and it's coming very shortly. Misun, thank you very much. I really do appreciate you booking one of these mini readings. Again, anyone else just joining us, we are doing mini readings, $20 for a reading of 4 cards just like this. You can post your question here or send it to me through PayPal or PayPal or the Cash App. All right. If there's no one else, we'll sign off. Anybody else? 21 people here. Anybody interested? All right, my friends, I do appreciate you joining in. I want to just say thank you again, Cindy. Nice to see you, Misun. Loyal to a fault. Good to have everybody here. Let me see. Who else? Jen. Oh, goodness. Diana. Mellow Yellow. Kilana, nice to see you. Molly, nice to see you. Oh, good. Some new people today. Good. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I do appreciate you tuning in. And we'll do this again. We're going to do another session like this on Sunday evening, 7 p.m. You're very welcome. I do appreciate it, Misun. And thank you for all of your support. So thanks very much, guys. See you. I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. Do the same mini readings. Bye-bye.